My name is Aleem, and I just graduated from civil engineering at Queen's University. Some things that I like to do are playing poker, playing tennis, squash. A lot of people are super aggressive. Meanwhile, I'm the type that's going to be thinking about all of my plays, and I'm going to crush the game. Some passions of mine include music, skateboarding, and apparently camping in the wilderness. I know the game relatively well. My strategy is not to come out of the gates barreling and being really aggressive, but to actually play a really good social game and to, talk to these people, get to know them, and then backstab the hell out of them. My friends would describe my personality as genuine, caring, but that's not something I'm bringing into this game. That's just an act. Although I am a thinking person and pretty strategic, sometimes I get a little bit behind, and I think being able to try and actually understand everything that's happening in this game and what's going on is imperative, and that's something that I'm pretty bad at, so we'll have to catch up on that. I've never done this before. It's a completely new experience, and I think that it will actually benefit me in my life in the future, and to get that $250 at the end. I work well with people who are aggressive, who are, outgoing, they're challenge beasts, and I think that I can be the mastermind behind the game and get some people out of this game. I will do pretty well. Forming relationships with some of these guys is not that difficult. I think it will be pretty easy to get in and to kill it. I think I'll make at least top 6, if not make it to victory, but that depends on the early game strategy, because that easily could kick you out of the game. We'll see how it goes though.
Hi, my name is Kevin Evans. I'm 27 years old. I'm from Newcastle, Washington, and I work as a city stormwater engineer for a local city. I'm gonna win Survivor because I'm adaptable and really, I'm just gonna do so good. Honestly, I don't know how things are gonna go. I think I'm the oldest one out here. I am a fan, not a favorite here. So I don't know any of the people that have played before. And I believe all the fans, the people that haven't played, I believe they're all Canadian. So I'm a little bit of an odd duck out here. Maybe first boot, we'll see. Hopefully not. So I'm a huge fan of the show, of the CBS show. I don't really know too much about Survivor Pacific Northwest, just binge watched the last season before coming out here. I had seen the show a lot, figured I would just want to try to get my feet wet with a live reality game, and this seemed to fit the bill. I'm maybe not the most physically competitive. I think I can hold my own, but I'm really good at puzzles, and I think I'm pretty good at the mental competitions, if there's any. So I'm excited for that. My strategy going into this is just try to blend in, make friends, maybe play a little bit hard, I don't know. I feel like not really knowing anyone going into it, I have to just go all out. I can't just rely on things to fall into my lap. I need to give it my all and hope for the best. The people I work best with are those who are similarly strategic, are nice, aren't just dicks to people for the hell of it. I want to work with someone who's going to be able to have strategic conversations with me, isn't necessarily just going to make moves emotionally, and someone who really has my back throughout the game. I would love to get a ride or die and stick with it, maybe multiple, and maybe not stick with it. I don't know, but I really need to find someone who I can trust and make them trust me. I think I could be the first boot. I think I'm going to only be able to win if I pit people against each other and just try to skate on by. I don't know. Wish me luck. My friends would describe me as being pretty easygoing, friendly, tries to be funny. I can get a little intense when it comes to games, like board games. I really do like winning. I'm very much about the rules in my job. I do a lot of rule enforcement, creating rules. So let's see if I can stick to them, or maybe I'll just bend them as much as possible. As far as woodsy things, I think I'm covered. I love hiking, long walks. I'm an Eagle Scout, so hopefully I don't die in the wilderness here. I got a few of the 10 essentials. But I'm just really excited to get out here, spend a couple days in the woods, get bit by mosquitoes as I am right now, and yeah, have fun, make friends. I'm not the best at breaking into crowds that already know each other, and that's going to be really hard getting into the different tribes where I'm not very good at inserting myself. It seems like first assessment there's maybe some bro-y types, you know, just going to college, and I'm a bit older, and I don't really do sports. I don't know sports. I do like Super Bowl maybe once every 2 years, and besides that I don't really do it. So if I can find other fragile people, that would be great. I can latch onto that. Maybe other kind of like strategic people, other social ones that can help, you know, ease me into the group. I would love to latch onto that. I'm married, been married for 4 years in just a few days. So that's really exciting. I'm probably one of the few ones out here. So hopefully I don't get picked off as the really old person, which is crazy to think, but that might happen.
Hi, my name's Allie. I play soccer and basketball. I say I'm pretty friendly, which I think could help in making alliances. Love dogs, love sports. How well do I know the game? Not as well as some people, but I have a pretty good knowledge. My strategy is just to make a lot of alliances and don't make myself seem like a threat at the beginning. My friends would describe my personality as pretty friendly and funny. I can be pretty quiet at first and shy. I'm choosing to play kind of go out strong in like the competitions, show people that I can actually be here because I think I'm the youngest one, but also just try to make alliances with everybody and not try to get voted out first. I work well with people who are also very friendly and nice. I don't know how well I'm gonna do because, like I said, I am the youngest, so I have a feeling that I'm gonna be voted out very soon, but we'll see how long I stay.
My name's Austin. I'm 26 years old. I'm a lifeguard and I teach swimming lessons. This is my third Survivor game. I've learned a bunch from other Survivor games, and I want to adapt that to this season of PNW. This thing will definitely make me unique. It'll make me stand out. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I like frisbee golf. I also like strategy, board games, Catan. So there's a Catan's such a good game. I love soccer. I love discussing hockey. I want to play pretty low at first, but I also want to find the right people and make those social bonds right away. I need to make those bonds right away. That's the only way I'm gonna make it far in this game. And I have such a social personality that I can adapt to people who are younger than me, people who are older than me, that might lie about my age. That's the one thing I could do. One weakness of mine is probably my emotions. I gotta just, if I can take my emotions and just chuck them out there, and I think I should be good to go. I love the game. I'm passionate about the game. I love strategy. I love to put people against each other. I played one Survivor game and I kind of went ballistic. I threw out all the food of my one tribe, but I don't know if you're going to see that, Austin. I want to fly under the radar a little bit. I'm going to win this game, you know? That's why I'm here, right? People I can work with are people who I trust. Quiet people, I like to make sure I can get to anyone, honestly. Like, that's just who I am. I'll see you at the end, baby.
Hey, my name is Cole Copeland. I am 22 years old and I just graduated from UBC in math. I studied game theory in math. That was like my specialty. I've watched Survivor since I was 8 years old. Game theory has always been a huge passion of mine. Anything strategic like chess, that's what I thrive on. So I like baseball. I played baseball basically all my life, a lot in high school. And not anymore, but I'm getting back into it. I don't want to emulate anyone's game because I'd rather play my own game, be known for being me, And if there was ever a next season, if this wasn't the final season, I'd want people to be putting me down as someone they want to emulate. So that's how I want to play. Weakness of mine is integrating early. This is a short one. It's only 2 days. Each elimination is only 2 hours. I don't have much time to get a foothold here, and it's going to be a struggle because a lot of these people know each other from high school, and like they've been friends for like years, so it'll be difficult. My friends would probably call me introverted. I'm not very loud. I'm a thinker, and I can do well with people one-on-one, but I'm not that good in a group setting. So if I'm playing, I'll be trying to pull people off to the side by themselves. I won't be wanting to talk in groups of 3 or 4. My first goal is to find 2 really close allies. I want to align with someone with favorites immediately. I don't know who, but I want one person to have my back from the favorites, because it's gonna be hard with all of them knowing each other. I need someone who knows their stuff and who knows who. That's the biggest thing, because I don't know how to navigate all these social relationships that have been there for like years. So how do I think I'm gonna do? Probably pre-merge, maybe on first boot. I don't have high hopes here. Just the whole situation with the pre-existing relationships is gonna be tough to navigate, and I've got a few people I know, so that helps. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm not gonna shoot my shot and say I'm gonna win. I chose to play because I thought it'd be fun. It's a 3-hour drive down here. I got a friend who signed up last minute, so that's pretty cool. I've played with a few of these guys before. I've had up and down relationships with some of them, so it'll be interesting for sure.
I walked up a slight hill and it hurt me. Hello, my name is Tegan. I like long walks on the beach, and I like cute bistro cafes. Oh wait, this isn't The Bachelor. Okay, this is Survivor. Oh, okay. Okay. So my name is Tegan, and I currently go to school for becoming an IT nerd. So that'll be fun. I work part-time as a janitor to get that nice spending money. I'm kind of here for entertainment. I'm not really great at gameplay, I don't think, and I'm decent at challenges. My passion is making videos. I really enjoy that. Like just dumb YouTube videos, like with friends and family and stuff. And I like computer related stuff, so therefore that's why I'm going to college. Survivor is cool. I'm kind of more of a casual fan. Like I've only been watching since Samoa, and I've seen Borneo. I downloaded it. I mean, I got it on iTunes. My strategy is just to be friendly and kind of play for the camera kind of thing. If there's anyone's game I'd try to emulate, it might be Fabio's, because he was kind of just like a likable weirdo. How would your friends describe your personality? They would describe me as a dick. They would describe me as pretty funny, kind of smart, kind of dumb, nerdy. I played on Survivor Canada, the pilot season, and then 9 years roll by and I'm back for the final season, so it just felt right. Plus timing, it worked out nicely. The goal is to try and win, but how well do I think I'll do? Pre-merge. Last time I played, it was filmed in the summer of 2011. Also, it sounds like I'm really kind of angry, but this is just how I talk, just kind of deadpan. For anyone interested, I'm an INTJ. And then for the other people who are into this, I'm a Leo. Another thing is I'm one of the Canadians on the show from Langley, BC. I had a paintball place. I worked as a zombie. So it's like a zombie paintball thing. Back when Walking Dead was big. Goodbye.
My name is Nolan Easton. I'm from Abbotsford, British Columbia, Canada. I right now work for sales for a family company. I play baseball, work out, hang out with friends a lot. I like to travel. Just like really typical 22-year-old stuff. I've played a lot of these Survivor games before. I played one in Vancouver, Tennessee, and now here. So there's a lot more experience doing that than some of the other players I expect. In relation to Survivor, huge fan of the show. I try to play these reality games as much as I can, get more experience every time I do. I like going camping, hunting, fishing, all that kind of good stuff. I know the game very well, I would say. My strategy going in is just finding somebody I can hook up with as a ride or die and just using them as a bigger shield than me, so if one of us gets targeted, it will be them, and that's how I can indicate when I'm in a lot of danger. With doing that though, you have to be careful. If I become the bigger threat, I'll be targeted first over them, or if they see us too close or too big of a pair, then we'll be targeted as well. So you gotta be careful about that. I think my friends just describe my personality as outgoing and forward. I'm not shy around anyone, but I'm also not afraid to voice my opinion. I'm not afraid to say the first name, for instance, in Survivor, stuff like that. Like, I'm not afraid to push my agenda. One of my biggest weaknesses is sometimes I can't shut up. I'll say too much, give away too much information, become a little bit of a blabbermouth, and it can definitely come back to hurt my game. I chose to play because I'm a competitive person. I've never won one of these games before, but I really want to, so any chance I get to play, I'm all for it. I work well with people who are open-minded to bigger ideas, and I struggle working with people who are kind of set in stone in their own way, like, no, this is the way we're going to do it, when they're not willing to explore. That's when I can get really easily frustrated, and I have a tough time kind of keeping my frustrations to myself. Obviously, the easy answer right now is to say to win, but realistically, I bet you I finished between 7th and 1st.